The mobile lounge is a specialized airport vehicle introduced in the early jet age to reduce passenger walking distances and improve comfort. It resembles an oversized bus or rail car and is capable of raising itself to connect directly with an aircraft. Each vehicle can carry more than 100 passengers and was originally intended to replace long concourses and jet bridges. The concept was developed in 1958 by Finnish-American architect Eero Saarinen during the design of Washington Dulles International Airport in Virginia. At that time, jet aircraft were becoming larger, and traditional airport layouts required extensive walking through fingers and concourses. Saarinen, together with Charles and Ray Eames, promoted the idea of a lounge on wheels in the film The Expanding Airport. The solution allowed passengers to remain inside the terminal until boarding time, then transfer directly to a waiting aircraft without exposure to weather, noise, or fumes. Dulles opened in 1962 with a fleet of these mobile lounges, each weighing about 76 tons and traveling up to 26 miles per hour, 42 kilometers per hour. Early models, known as passenger transfer vehicles, used scissor lifts to adjust their height. A later version, the PlaneMate, introduced in 1971, used screw drives housed in two roof towers and could dock directly with aircraft doors. NASA even adapted modified PlaneMates to transport astronauts from space shuttles to crew facilities. Over the years, mobile lounges were deployed at several major airports, including Montreal Trudeau, Paris Charles de Gaulle, New York JFK, Baltimore and Washington, Mexico City, and Jeddah. However, the rise of jet bridges, moving walkways, and underground trains made them less efficient. Their high operating costs, reliance on drivers, and need for constant maintenance further reduced their appeal. By the early 2000s, most airports retired the system. Today, Washington Dulles remains the only airport using mobile lounges in significant numbers. The vehicles shuttle passengers between the main terminal and Concourse D, as well as from aircraft parked remotely on the tarmac. Dulles operates nearly 50 lounges, a mix of PTVs and PlaneMates, some dating back to the airport's opening. Maintenance is costly, over $2.5 million annually, and requires custom fabrication of obsolete parts. Despite these challenges, the Metropolitan Washington Airports Authority recently invested more than $16 million in rebuilding two prototypes, with a plan to refurbish the entire fleet for $143 million. Philadelphia International Airport retains 6 PTVs for overflow international operations, and Montreal still uses several PlaneMates. Elsewhere, the vehicles survive mostly as curiosities. Once symbols of luxury and futuristic design, mobile lounges now stand as relics of a more optimistic vision of air travel, where passengers were chauffeured directly to their aircraft in comfort.